Hello. Happy full moon, everybody. How's everyone doing? How are we feeling? I'm just taking a minute to make sure everything is set. I think you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can't. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Well, welcome, guys. Thank you for being patient with me the last few weeks. Yeah, making all the candles that I did definitely took a lot of energy out of me. Same with moving my storage unit. And I did a market on Thursday, and I was so exhausted Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, even like Tuesday. I was starting to come back Tuesday. Today, I finally feel like I am back to myself a little bit. I have more energy, and I think it was also part the energy that's just happening, just like being in it. Um, so yeah, so if you've been feeling similar, like super exhausted, I think it's part of the energy. Oh, thank you so much, Stevenson. So on that note, thank you for the 10. I appreciate you. Oh, as I say thank you, I just also want to say thank you all so much. I'm literally almost out of the modern jar candles. Jason, they arrived safely. Amazing. Did you open all of them? Because I was so worried that they were going to break. So let me know in the chat if I know you said they arrived safely, but can you just double confirm that they're all in one piece? Um, you guys are literally amazing for those of you who ordered candles. I'm so, so, so grateful. And I'm literally almost sold out of the modern jar ones. I only have two of the 5 wick ones left and a few of the small ones. So if there's one of those candles that you love and you want to restock, what's on my website is all that I have, and I won't be making more. Is this on? Yeah. Okay. So they're all in one piece. They smell fantastic. Yes. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that makes me so happy. I was so worried. I threw so much Reiki over your box to make sure it can get to you safe and sound. So, oh, that's so good. Okay, cool. So thank you, everybody. I'm clearly bouncing around. Thank you, everyone who bought a candle. I truly appreciate you, and I hope you all love them and you enjoy them, and they bring so many good vibes into your home. I do have a few left. I do have the ice drinks, I have the hidden intention candles, and I do have the astrology candles. So there's quite a few depending on the astrology sign. It's really the modern jar ones that they're kind of almost gone. I mean, the ice drink, I only have like 3 or 4 of each ones left too. So there's not a ton. But anyway, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you from my heart. Let's talk about this energy as I'm over here chaotic. And I do have questions to add into this description, which I'm going to do after because I can't multitask and try to do that right now. So let's talk about this energy. Before we talk about the full moon energy, I do just want to talk about this new 12-month cycle that we've stepped into. So this happened on on Monday because Jupiter entered Cancer. So it'll be here for 12 months. And this is helping us receive the support, the care, and emotional nourishment that we need. This is basically like help is now here, help has now arrived, help is on the way. So know that if you've been having a lot of friction and if things have been really hard, we're now entering a 12-month period where help is here. However, the other caveat to this is right now for the next 3 months, there is still going to be friction because we have a square. We have a 90-degree happening. I'm butchering the planets, of course, right now. I can't think of it straight. But basically, the next 3 months, there still may be friction. And it's going to be more so of we might be tested and we're just going to figure out how to work within our boundaries and within our confinement in a sense. So just know that, like, yes, the next 3 months might still be challenging, but you're going to have the help that you need in that time. And after September, things are going to get even better. So I wanted to call it out because that's a really big change that everybody's talking about, and it is really significant. So Jupiter entering Cancer, it happened, it's here, etc. So now let's talk about this full moon, the Sagittarius full moon, and like what today's energy has been. So Sagittarius full moon brings inspiration, momentum, and emotional clarity. It marks a turning point, inviting you to let go of beliefs or roles, realign your values and vision, say yes to adventure, truth, and change. This is definitely more of like a fun full moon type of energy. So I do encourage you today to like do something fun, like do something genuinely fun that like lights you up and makes you excited. And overall, it's a powerful moment to release what's no longer aligned and embrace what feels exciting, alive, and true. So like yesterday, the video I posted was meant to be in alignment with this energy. I just didn't put the word Sagittarius full moon in it because I wanted it to be something that people could watch even beyond this. And, it's about allowing our emotions to give us clarity as to like what we're really feeling. And like I had a moment yesterday where I had to sit down. Maybe it wasn't yesterday. Maybe it was Sunday. It was one of these days where I was like feeling so exhausted and like not myself. I was like, I have to really listen to my heart and like figure out what emotions are coming up. Like, what am I actually feeling? Right. And like, I do notice like I have sadness within me because I'm not capable of getting to certain things that I want to get to, or like I have frustration and anger, and like just sorting through those emotions and really getting to the heart of like, what are they? And how come they're here, and allowing them to bring me that clarity. So like that is this energy, right? It's like getting the clarity from our emotions, from what it is that we want. It'll help shed light on our desires, and then allowing ourselves to like realign with where we want to go with that dream, and can create that forward momentum and also create that expansion within ourselves. So if you haven't yet watched it, I do suggest watching yesterday's video, just because it will help you just gain clarity. It's a space for you to really connect in with yourself. So that's also what's happening with this energy. And yeah, like I'm saying, like let your emotions guide you, do something fun, symbolic, or freeing. This is an end of a chapter, but this one's good because it's like you have the clarity and the strength, and you're saying like, I'm done with this chapter. Like you're making that choice, and then you're moving into something else, right? However, I will say this to you, just because I'm going through it, like when we do close the door on a chapter, you might have sadness, you might have grief, like just because something's ending doesn't, like just because you're starting something new doesn't mean that those other feelings aren't there. Like sometimes the excitement doesn't always triumph the other aspects of it. So like if you are feeling both, allow yourself to feel both. And yeah, just continue to expand and evolve, and like hold that space for yourself. And yeah, the other thing too I've been looking at really closely is the Schumann resonance, because I'm like, we had in the northern hemisphere, the aurora lights were actually like almost visible from Jersey at one point. I don't think they fully were. I was trying to find them, couldn't find them, but they were like coming down further in North America. And so that was last week. And I feel like that paired along with what's been happening lately with the Schumann resonance, like there's just a lot of energy coming in. So if you're sensitive energetically and like physically, you may also be feeling it. Like I know I'm feeling it. And sometimes we can get so caught up with like our everyday life and like all of our to-do lists and what we need to do that we're not noticing the energy that we're feeling. So I just want to call that out there and encourage you to also look at the Schumann resonance. I normally just search it on TikTok now, because my girl on Instagram doesn't post there anymore. So I've had to find new people to give me a rundown as to what's happening, but it's been active the last few days. So if you've been really tired, if you've been feeling things, if you're having like ascension symptoms, like, yeah, the energy's here. So that is that. That's all that I'm going to really talk about when it comes to this. I am thinking, and to be fully transparent, I didn't fully plan what we're going to do for our breath work or our meditation today. So I'm going to be making it up on the spot. And I think because I posted the video yesterday of us going into the emotions, that I want to make this one more lighthearted and fun, right? I want us just to connect to that side because we can always do the work and like feel heavy, but like let's feel light. Let's lean into the excitement. Let's lean into the energy. So we're going to hop into it soon. I'm not going to forget to play music this time. Doing things unplanned, very Sag of you. Agreed. I'm right on brand, right? Right there. And hey, Tom. Hi, Dr. Lynn. Welcome, welcome. So glad y'all are here. So, yeah, if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, feel free to throw in the chat. And then we're going to hop into a little bit of breath work, just enough to like bring us back here, get us into this moment. And then I will do a little bit of a meditation, and then I will send you Reiki for the rest of this live. And I will play music loud. I forgot that last time. I was so annoyed. Oh, well. I'm just lighting some Palo Santo real quick. So I've said this before and I haven't said it in a long time. However, Palo Santo is really good for cleansing negative energy. And when you use Palo Santo, it ends up keeping the good energy, right? So it clears the negative, but it keeps the good. Whereas sage ends up clearing everything. And so that's the difference. You'll notice in my videos, sometimes I'll pull out sage, sometimes I'll use Palo Santo. If I want, if I have the intention that like the good energy is going to stay and I just want to get rid of the negative, I'll do the Palo Santo. And so that's what we're doing now. I want us to keep that. Whatever good we have on us, let's keep it there. But let's just cleanse out anything that doesn't serve us, anything that's heavy, anything that's negative. Let's just let it go. And so I invite you to take a really big, deep breath in through your nose. I'm going to answer 2 questions and then we'll hop into the breath work and the meditation. So Nate, I am no longer going to be moving forward with utilizing or using fragrances. So I've made everything with the fragrances that I have. I have sample candles left of coffee and Palo Santo, but once those are sold, they will be done. So from basically this point forward, I will not be making anything again with a candle fragrance oil. My hidden intention candles, I use essential oils in them. So those I'm going to still make. So I do have like, I made 9 or 10. Originally I made 10 of Palo Santo, lotus blossom, sandalwood, white tea, and sage. And then I made 5 of coffee, matcha, and mocha. And a couple of them have sold. So that should answer your question. That was a long-winded answer. Yes, I will be discontinuing them. What I have on the website is what I have. um, okay, cool. Yay. And then Tom, do I smudge with any other herbs? So I will buy sage bundles that sometimes have lavender in them already or like something else in it. But I don't typically smudge with just the herb. I typically only smudge with Palo Santo or sage, but that's just me. Okay, let's get back into this and then we can talk when we're done again, but you guys can put whatever in the chat. And I'm just happy you're here. And so let's just take another deep breath in through our nose. And exhale through our mouth. Take another deep breath in, filling the belly all the way up. And exhale, allowing your body to relax. Let's take another deep breath in again. And exhale. And I want you just to start to tune into your body. Just noticing how it feels. Noticing what areas might feel tight or full of discomfort. And allowing yourself to just move for a moment. Stretch. Just wake up any part of your body. And with your next inhale, I want you to imagine your body expanding. Feeling every single vertebrae in your spine. Creating a little bit of space in it. Getting longer. The bottom of your spine moving more to the earth and the top moving more to the sky. Like that feeling when you're hanging from a bar. Your spine is just growing, filling with space. And with your next inhale, I want you to just imagine yourself filling with even more and more expansive energy. Seeing each of your limbs being filled with a beautiful white light. And as this white light flows into each of those limbs, it's making space for everything that you desire. And it's bringing healing to whatever it is that needs to be healed. With your next inhale, imagine even more white light filling you up, helping you to expand more and more, and allowing you to become fully magnetic to all that you desire. And so I invite you now to start to think about your wildest dreams, the best case scenarios, whatever it is that you desire the absolute most. Dreaming as big as you want to dream. There's no limits. And just keep thinking about these things, finding joy in the action of imagining it all, finding joy in this path of wondering what if. Anything is possible. And so I want you to notice that the more you expand, the more white light that is filling you up, the easier it is for you to receive or create these wild dreams, these things that you think may not be able to happen. They actually can. And they flow into your life with ease. so much so that you question that it was that easy. And it was. So I want you just to think of something that feels really fun, that fills you with a lot of joy, and hold on to that joyful feeling as I send you Reiki. If you haven't yet done so, I invite you to close your eyes and get comfortable. You can remain seated or you can lay down. And when I'm done sending Reiki, you will hear the music turn off. You'll hear my voice. But don't move too quick. I will fully bring you back when it's time. you can slowly start to come back to this moment, starting to become aware of your body, just taking a deep breath and noticing how you now feel. You can gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. If you want, you can shake the rest of your body as well, whatever you feel called to. And definitely take a really big stretch. And then whenever you feel ready, you can slowly open your eyes and fully come back to this room. If you are laying down, be mindful when you sit up, you might feel a little bit lightheaded or like you are floating, very common with Reiki. So just move slow. And as always, I ask that you drink water as it will help with the healing that you just received. It'll help with clearing anything that we just like shook loose in a sense, right? Cleansing the body. On that note, I'm going to have some water. If you do ever want to experience a healing session with just me, one-on-one, I offer 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour. It'd basically be like this. I would hop on Zoom with you. You don't have to be on camera. I will definitely be on camera, and I will send you Reiki and let you know anything that I pick up on. And yeah, that's on my website, crystalray.com. It's in the description below. But yeah, let me see what's going on in this chat. I'm going to answer a few things, but before I do, I just want to say, if you want to hop off now and enjoy this feeling that you have from the Reiki session, by all means, please do so. I never want to take you guys out of it when I talk afterwards. So yeah, if you're here and you're hopping off, thanks for being here. I am going to post the journal questions in the description of this video right when we jump off of live. So if you're looking for the questions, they are coming. I was a little delayed today, my fault. Let's just see what else is in this chat. This is amazing. Hi, Art B. Thank you. Hi, Tank. Hi, Lebenz. I'm not going to pronounce that correctly. I'm glad you enjoyed the music, Art B. Joshua, this is awesome. Thank you for being here. Hello, Geeky Nerd. Tom, I hope that was a good thing that you forgot that you were in a Reiki session. I'm wondering if you like traveled to wherever in your meditation. You are so welcome, Nate. Thank you for joining. Oh, yay, Tank. I'm glad you feel so good. Yeah, you're relaxing after the geomagnetic storm and Schumann resonance can really mess with your brain chemistry. Yes, this is what I was talking about earlier, guys. There totally was a geomagnetic storm happening, and I'm like zooming out. I'm like, oh yeah, I felt really weird from like Friday on. However, I do know part of it was because I pushed myself too hard. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sound super crazy, but like I say, y'all are my safe space, right? Is it possible? Okay, wait. Also, I always like trying to figure out an explanation for everything, which like I'm working on because it's not always needed. However, is it possible after a bone fracture to like still feel like it's healing? So like y'all know I fractured my elbow in September. I like re-injured it in January. And then the last 3 weeks, I've been lifting so much like heavy stuff as I've redone my whole storage unit. I've made over 100 candles. Like I've done a lot, and I've done like a lot of using this arm. And at the market, I had to set everything up and like move everything myself, right? there's a part of me that felt exhausted, like when I first broke my elbow. I felt like that, like my body is just like healing and is sending energy to heal. Like I have full strength in my elbow. However, it definitely has been bothering me. So is that possible? I know it takes a few years for like a fractured bone to like fully like, get back to normal. But oh, good time. I'm glad you went somewhere peaceful and relaxing. Oh, Nate, I'm so sorry for your loss, but I'm glad this was helpful. I've been doing a tons of research and it really does affect you. My sister and her, for her, when she broke it, my mom said her whole body ached. It was a G4. Huh, okay. Case unlocking Wolverine healing. I don't know if I'm unlocking it because I don't know. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Perfect. Thanks. You guys make me feel seen. Um, it will take some time to heal a bone. Okay. Okay. Um, yeah, the strength is there, but like I'm really happy I'm not doing more markets because based on these last 3 weeks, I don't think I could physically like literally do it. There's a part of me that wants to just put my right arm out of commission again for a few days, but I forget it. Um, when the rain comes out, we'll let you know. Yeah, I'm like really hoping it like kind of does, it kind of doesn't. I'm hoping it won't, but from time I did feel kind of lightheaded and dizzy the past couple of days during the solar flares. Okay, yeah, so we're all feeling it. It's so nice being with people who like also was feeling it the last few days. I have to say, it's like nice to talk to y'all. Um, yeah, I was not myself. My husband was like, "Where's my friend? Like, you're not here." I'm like, I'm tired. I don't know. Uh, um, oh goodness, you did too many push-ups. Oh no. Yep, yep, cool. Well, I hope you're feeling better, Tom. I hope you can bend your arms now. Get them back. But thank you guys all for the insight on my elbow and the broken bone. Uh, and yeah, I'm like, I don't think I have anything else. Like I said, I'm sorry I've been delayed. It's just, yeah, I've just been delayed. I've been upset that I've been delayed, but it's okay. I'm back. We're here. We're on live. I'm going to post another video for you guys on Friday. I have another one recorded for Monday. I will go back to talking again in the videos too. I'm gonna do a combo. Like sometimes it'll be a voiceover, sometimes it'll be me talking. Um, oh, good. Grass-fed beef be working good. I'm glad it healed super fast, Tom. Um, I have this idea of videos that I kind of want to make, but I would love if you guys have like, I don't know, topics or things you'd be interested in. Have something percolating, but I don't know how to fully get it there. So TBD. We'll see. We'll see how this all evolves. Um, thank you for the Reiki. Yay. Okay. Have a great day, Jason. Thank you for confirming. I am going to fulfill the other part of that email that I sent you. So keep an eye out on an update. Yes, Chiefs, and almost at 10K subs. When we hit 10K subs, I am going to be giving away free Reiki sessions to you guys for you all to enter and have a chance to win the giveaway. I'm just not openly sharing that because I don't want people to just subscribe because like I just want people to subscribe because they generally want to. You know what I mean? So like yeah, but once we hit 10K, I'm going to do a giveaway for all of you so you can enter and win for free. I've done it before. So y'all that have been here, y'all been around, we've done this. Dr. Lynn, thank you for this. I really do appreciate it. Oh yeah, thank you for being here. Um, Oh, good, Tom. I'm glad it helped. The nervous healing video. Amazing. I'm glad it helped you. Um, she says I shouldn't create 20 more accounts. As long as you keep the 20 more accounts and they don't eventually disappear, go for it. Guys are funny. Cool. Well, thank you all. I appreciate you so much. I hope you all go do something fun. Hopefully, this was fun for you too. And enjoy this Reiki healing. Enjoy the full moon. And I will see you all on the next live. Thank you for being here. You guys are the best. Have a great night. Bye.